So here in the town of the Super Bowl, you got a thought on this game, man? And Eagles and the Chiefs?
I've been friends with Andy Reid for a very long time.
When did you first meet him?
Ironically, I was playing the Philadelphia Eagles football stadium.
Okay.
And I met Andy in the weight room at the Eagles facility the first time I ever met him. And he came in and introduced himself, and I realized very quickly that it's impossible not to like Andy Reid.
Right.
And so later that night, Andy was in his Hawaiian shirt and everything. He comes up on stage. We were doing a song, and the place went crazy. And he's holding an Eagles helmet, and I took that helmet from him, and I took my straw cowboy hat off and put that Eagles helmet on, and did the fly Eagles fly thing, the whole 9 yards, right? Oh boy! And then I put my straw cowboy hat on Andy's head. Now I've got a much smaller head than Andy Reid, and he here I was in this Eagles helmet, and Andy looks like a character from Toy Story. That's how I met Andy. So, and then they let him go, and he gets hired by the Chiefs. And I've played Arrowhead a couple of times, and the Chiefs organization just open. It's just so I'm more pulling for a person.
Sure.
Than I am a team.
I mean, and what he's become since you first met him in Philadelphia, where. His first Super Bowl, he lost to Brady and the Patriots. Right. They went back to back.
Yeah.
And the fact that Andy Reid has now gone back to back himself and has a chance to three-peat.
It's history.
First guy to do that.
To know a guy that's got a chance to make history, which is the NFL has, as you know, a really rich history, and for a friend of yours to be able to be set that record is unbelievable.
So I have to just rewind back a little bit. You met him in the weight room.
Yeah.
Was Andy lifting weights?
No, he wasn't.
I don't know. We'd be breaking news.
I was in there with Bailey or somebody. And
were you?
I was lifting weights.
I was using the facility.
Yeah. They let us use their facility, and Andy just walks in, and of course I knew who Andy was, and so that's how I met Andy, and we've been really, dear friends. He's been to a lot of shows, and he was in Anaheim that night you were talking about. We were playing the Angels baseball stadium, and Andy came to the show, and so I've known him for a long time. So to be able to see him have a chance to make history is unbelievable.
We were talking to him last week, and talking to him about his legacy and his place, like it's a waste of time. Like he's not going to sit here and just.
Yeah, Andy always thinks legacy is is only what people think of you.
What I mean?
I guess he's right.
That is straight up. But it was a waste of time. But I tried because he's surpassed Don Shula and Tom Landry in terms of playoff wins.
Yeah.
And in terms of playoff games, when he stands on the sideline Sunday, he will have he will be coaching in his 45th playoff game. That's the most of all time. That's one more than Belichick now.
That is insane.
It is.
I mean, to think about that. But you think about the commitment that it takes and the discipline and to be blessed with the players and everything has to come together to have this kind of run that they're on, and it goes from it's a testament to the organization but you could have that, but not have an Andy Reid brain and a heart and the top person that he is, and it wouldn't be the same.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.